With Revenge of the Sith celebrating its 20th anniversary today, I'll be taking a look at one of the best modern LEGO sets from this film, 75337 ATTE Walker. This set was released in 2022 for $139.99 US, and is still available as of the recording of this video. It was the first Republic-era ATTE set released since 2013. The set features fun play features, an impressive amount of minifig compatibility, as well as a commanding presence on display. However, it was this set's impressive minifigure lineup that dominated most of the headlines when it was revealed. Depending on what your definition of a minifigure is, the included number varies. In short, this set includes 5 clone troopers, 3 battle droids, and 1 dwarf spider droid, and is somewhat of a mega army builder. I'll start off with the set's best minifigure. Though merely a minor character in the film, Commander Cody is a very popular character among Star Wars fans, and his various appearances in the Clone Wars spin-off series certainly helped catapult his popularity. Cody's Phase 2 armor variant has been in demand from LEGO Star Wars fans for a long time, and this 2022 minifigure certainly delivers. The resulting minifigure is absolutely fantastic, and one of the best Clone Trooper minifigures we've ever gotten. His helmet features exclusive printing that matches Cody's on-screen appearance. This set was also the first to feature the new Phase 2 helmet piece with helmet holes, which some may find annoying. Personally, the helmet hole controversy has never bothered me, so it's not a concern of mine. An orange visor piece is also included, and attaches into the holes to further replicate Cody's distinctive helmet shape. An accompanying family pack of visors and rangefinders is also provided, and can only be found in this set and the 332nd Battle Pack. Cody features a nougat headpiece that matches other post-2020 Clone Trooper minifigures, but with an exclusive print, depicting gritted teeth and a pair of scars above his left eye. The torso and legs feature excellent, accurate printing. The bright orange color motif of the 212th Attack Battalion features on the belt, knee pads, torso stripes, and arms. He also features a rank badge printed on the front of his torso, and a small jetpack and thermal detonator printed on the back. Printed arms would have been a nice touch, but the plain orange arms look just fine. Printed toes adorn all post-2020 Clone Troopers, and that stays consistent here. Cody comes armed with his blaster. For further screen accuracy, you can give Cody the Palpatine hologram statuette piece that was included in 3 sets from 2014 to 2019 to replicate the moment Darth Sidious contacts Cody during his Order 66 transmission. All in all, this is a fantastic minifigure, easily one of my favorites from the past 5 years. Cody is the commander of Master Kenobi's 212th Attack Battalion, and 3 infantry soldiers from this battalion are included here. 2 of the clones include long DC-15A blaster rifles, and 1 comes with a smaller DC-15S blaster. The bright orange coloring featured on Cody also carries over here, decorating the front and back of the torso, the helmet, and the legs. The arms are plain white, however. A standard clone headpiece is visible underneath. Much has been made of the apparently inaccurate printing around the helmet's cranial fin. The orange paint should line up directly with the fin and not have space in between. The printing could definitely be better, but a small detail like this doesn't ruin what is otherwise a fantastic minifigure. All 3 clones feature printing on their helmets and torsos depicting worn and weathered details. These 2 12th Clone Troopers were also featured as a magazine gift in 2023, as well as this same year's advent calendar. The Phase 2 Clone Gunner was first depicted in LEGO form in 2017's Republic Fighter Tank, and a modernized version is included here. He features a unique helmet with the appropriate details, as well as an exclusive torso piece printed with an additional chest plate that acts as a shock absorber. Both the torso and helmet featured weathered marks from battle that are entirely separate prints from the 2 12th soldiers. The Clone Gunner shares the same headpiece with his comrades, and features standard clone leg pieces. He comes armed with a blaster pistol. In addition to the strong lineup of Republic minifigures, this set also acts as a mini army builder for your Separatist forces as well. 3 B-1 battle droids are included here, alongside a dwarf spider droid. The battle droids aren't anything too special. They can be found in dozens of sets going back to the very start of the theme, and are one of the most common LEGO Star Wars minifigures. Nevertheless, they're great characters to have duplicates of, and the 3 included here feature pearl dark gray blasters depicting E5 blasters, the standard battle droid sidearm. The dwarf spider droid is slightly more interesting, as they aren't as common as battle droids. This droid's construction is based around an octagonal plate, which the legs attach to. The spider droid's singular weapon is this small turret, which is posable, and a classic LEGO telephone piece with 2 trans-red studs serves as the droid's photoreceptors. Atop this, a ball and socket joint depicts the droid's rounded head, with a minifigure lance accessory serving as the droid's antenna. The Spider Droid's legs are made using clawed plates and dark gray Battle Droid torsos. While this Spider Droid is very nice, an LM-432 Crab Droid would have been even more accurate to the Battle of Utapau setting that this set's box art and minifigure ensemble depicts. The All-Terrain Tactical Enforcer is one of the more iconic vehicles from the prequel trilogy, and this latest LEGO rendition of the six-legged tank captures its beetle-like essence very well. 11 stickers are spread across the build, depicting everything from armor details and blast marks to the Republic logo emblazoned on the hull. The complex shaping of the tank is captured perfectly in this LEGO model, with multiple plates at varying angles lining up flush against one another. The central section of the walker contains a nifty carry handle. This feature can be found on many large LEGO Star Wars sets, including attack gunships and Star Destroyers. The handle blends in nicely with the rest of the center structure and falls back into place when not in use. The entire model feels very sturdy when placed onto a flat surface. All 6 legs on the ATTE feature some limited range of motion, with the middle ones being the most posable. The pair of front legs and the pair of back legs are the 4 that support the model the most. The builds for the ankle joints on each leg tend to fall off easily, so do be cognizant of that. In the Star Wars canon, the ATTE features 6 heavy laser cannon turrets and 1 large mass driver cannon. All 7 of these weapon emplacements are included with this set. The smaller turrets are built using the 3-piece ball and socket elements that have always been used for this vehicle, and have a wide range of motion. The tank features 4 forward turrets and 2 rear ones. A pair of movable headlights can be found near the front cannons, though I doubt they're meant to be movable. The tank's main cannon is massive, measuring more than half of the actual tank's length. The entire assembly rotates on a click hinge and can spin 360 degrees. The cannon also features some vertical motion and can raise up 2 clicks. A pair of stud shooters that fire trans-green studs are attached to the sides of the cannon. This is probably my least favorite aspect of the entire set. I would have much preferred this cannon to feature spring-loaded missiles, as stud projectiles coming from a vehicle of this size and scale feels kind of comical in my opinion. Additionally, the ATTE fires blue laser energy in the films, so the green color is also completely inaccurate. There's a seat for the clone gunner behind this printed control panel here. He doesn't attach in, but that makes it look cooler when you're rotating the cannon with him seated there. It looks like he's getting jolted from the cannon fire. The cockpit section is built nicely into the front of the set's hull, featuring a pleasant combination of dark red, light gray, and clear window pieces. A clone can be placed into the cockpit by sliding out the viewport area here, and placing him into this seat. Thanks to an assembly of slider bricks and a Technic cross-axle, the front viewport slides satisfyingly back into place. In addition to all of the exterior details, the ATTE also features an extensive interior, perhaps the best interior of any LEGO ATTE. The 2 front armor plates can hinge and slide aside, and the main cannon's hull plate also hinges back on click hinges, to reveal a small area with some removable accessories. A rack of thermal detonators can be used by the clones against the droid army. These printed 1x1 round tiles were first introduced with Jabba's Palace from 2012, and have since gone on to feature in 30 Star Wars sets. A storage crate contains a pair of white electrobinoculars, which are far less common than the regular dark gray kind. I find this storage crate a nice place to store the spare studs for the main cannon as well. Last of all, a small seating area can be removed, and it has a silver wrench element attached to the side, as well as space for 2 clones. All 3 of these little builds, though unnecessary, improve the play value of this set, and can all be safely stowed away during transport of your ATTE. An even larger interior area can be found in the walker's rear half by moving aside these 2 side plates and separating these 2 sections of armor. This interior section contains a surprisingly spacious troop hold, with more detachable accessories. A red canister, probably a fire extinguisher, as well as a metallic silver coffee mug are included back here. There's also a weapon rack to store the clone's blasters. I recommend storing the smaller blasters on this rack, as the hull plates won't close completely if you don't do this. This back area contains 5 seats, 4 seats for regular troops and a seat for a gunner to operate the rear turrets. An additional sticker depicting the rear gunner's controls is attached to this control yoke. In all, you can comfortably seat 8 clone troopers in the interior of this walker, 4 seats in back, 1 rear gunner post, 2 seats in the middle, and 1 in the cockpit. You could probably fit even more if you don't care about how they're positioned inside. If you're a big LEGO Star Wars fan, a prequel fan, or a clone fan, then this set is definitely for you. The build for one of the Republic's coolest vehicles is impeccable, and looks impressive on display while also featuring excellent play features. The minifigure selection is perfect. Even though there are some small inaccuracies, these issues shouldn't bother most Star Wars fans, and the character lineup here is great, especially that long-awaited Commander Cody. I also really like how this set acts as sort of a super battle pack. Featuring a small troop of both factions from the Clone Wars, this set is the perfect way to build up your Republic and Separatist armies simultaneously. That being said, with a retail price of $139, there's only so many copies of this set that you'd be able to realistically purchase. One copy of this set is plenty, however, and it's definitely one of the best Revenge of the Sith sets that LEGO's ever released. I would definitely recommend this set. It's a great standalone LEGO Star Wars playset, and would also serve as an impressive display centerpiece for anyone's clone army.